Hey guys, this evening we're going to be infusing our vodka. Yes, I said vodka. Vodka. We're going to be infusing our vodka with some of our dehydrated Roselle. Now, I imagine you can also do this just fine, and probably the results may even be a little bit different, maybe even more refreshing. But today we're going to be using the dehydrated Roselle because I, for one, am tired and do not feel like going outside and harvesting any Roselle right now. So we're going to do it this way. I found a recipe for this online, and it suggested to only infuse for about 3 to 4 hours at the most, because the longer the vodka and the dehydrated Roselle or rehydrating Roselle are together, it can start to become bitter. So that's what we're going to do. It is Friday evening, and hubby will be home in a little bit, and then usually on Friday evening our son comes over, and so it'll be a great time to go ahead and get this started, so that way by the time everybody is here and at the house and chilling and relaxing and okay, enter the Fresh Prince. Yes. Okay.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball.
Okay, yeah. Then everybody can just kind of chill and sip, and we can do a taste test and see if this is something we want to do again. So what I'm going to do is, in the description, I will link the recipe. These jars have all been just air sealed. The recipe called for 3 to 4 tablespoons of the dehydrated Roselle, and I'm just gonna not be exact here. So I'll have to reseal that, but that's some that fell on the counter here. Alright, so there is our Roselle. And now simply, all we're going to do is just pour in the vodka and just wait. Something so cool, unique, different, just so easy to do right at home. And can you tell I'm already in my chill mode? Yeah, me and Nikki are in the chill mode. And this is how I do Friday at 41. And honestly, don't laugh at me, child. Don't laugh at me. Honestly, I've always been very kind of laid back. I like to do things, but don't necessarily like to have to go out to do things. So if I can mix my own drinks at home and not have to go out and be in a crowd of people, yeah, let me do that. All right, so let's see how much. I think it was, let me go back to the recipe. Okay, so I went back to my handy dandy recipe, and it is actually set up for 3 to 4 tablespoons of the Roselle to 3 cups of vodka. And I don't want to do that much, so I'm going to adjust a little bit. I'm going to take out what we called a tablespoon, and I'm not gonna put that, well, yeah, I'll put that back. Okay. Alright, so we're down to 3 tablespoons of the Roselle, and this is a 16-ounce mason jar. So per the recipe, it says that this is going to change color. I have not been drinking. This is going to change color fairly quickly. It's going to turn pink. If you dealt with Roselle, you know it just does. It tinges anything. It washes off pretty easily, but it does tinge. So I don't know. I feel like I want to put that tablespoon back. We're going to use this for mixed drinks, so I'm going to put it back. Dare to be different. Just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I did it. Ah! I did it. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it a stir. Don't think the recipe said that. I just wanted to stir it. Alright, and so and now you can see the pink, the color change happening already. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty though. Oh my goodness. And if you have tasted Roselle before, you know it's probably gonna taste really good. So, have you infused any drinks before? I haven't, but you could do brandy. Just about any alcohol you can use to do infusions with. And you can use fresh fruit, and you can use dehydrated fruit. I've even seen some recipes, which I gotta ask my husband what he thinks about this, but I've seen some what was that? Pastrami, I think? Pastrami infused vodka. I was like, I don't even know what do you do? Cook with it? I have no idea. All right, we're gonna set a timer for 3 hours, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna strain this and we're gonna do a taste test. Okay, Google, set a timer for 3 hours. You gonna do it?
All right, 3 hours.
Okay.
Starting now.
Thank you. All right, see you in 3 hours. Okay, Google. How much longer left on that timer?
1 hour, 38 minutes, and 43 seconds to go.
Okay, so excuse the background noise, but we are about halfway there. And so I wanted to look at that color. That is just stunning. Like, that is gorgeous. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm tempted to taste it. I'm really tempted to taste it. I'm gonna taste it. Okay, just a tad bit here. Like a little. Oh, wow. That, oh wow. Woo. That's good. That is good. And you are already, it's not even a full hour and a half through, and you're already getting the flavor of the Roselle through. It's very light right now, but it's definitely there. That's crazy, and only an hour and a half. So, and it doesn't even look like the pieces have completely rehydrated, and that flavor is still coming through. That's wild. We'll be back in an hour and 36 minutes. So I wanted to show you exactly what the level of hydration was on the Roselle. So I just gave it a nice stir. Yeah, it's not completely hydrated, so I'm gonna just grab one here. Let's see. Now I want to try tasting this. Well, it's too chewy because it's not rehydrated. That's weird. Okay, back to waiting. One of the things that we need to record for you today is a follow-up or the finishing of our Roselle vodka infusion and you can see this jar has been tapped into. I believe it's been about, see, today is Tuesday. I believe we started this on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days since we started this infusion. And in the previous recording, I did say that I wanted to do this for just a few hours because the recipe that I saw, or that I was going by, recommended only doing it for a few hours because the infusion can become bitter. But I thought, you know, it just seems like it should go longer, because at the hour-and-a-half mark, I believe I recorded that, I tasted it and you could taste the Roselle slightly, but it wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't pungent, and I felt like there had to be a way to get past a few hours without having to deal with bitterness. So I reached out to a friend that has done this before, and she said that she had allowed hers to infuse for months, and the flavor was great. And so in talking with her, we both kind of came to the conclusion that the bitterness that was expressed in the other recipe may have just been one of those reactions that take place between the Roselle and the alcohol, but that will work itself out after sitting and continuing to infuse for days or weeks. And so we all tried, which is why well, of course not Ty, but me, my husband, and son, we all tried, and which is why you can see the level is where it's at. And it was good, and I got a hint of the bitterness that the recipe mentioned and referred to, but I feel like it's gonna work itself out over time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, actually I said I was gonna top this off, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this amount here. I'm gonna put it in the cabinet. So I placed the vodka infusion into the cabinet along with our Roselle tincture. I'm going to allow that to sit for at least a month, and then we're going to come back and do a taste test and see if the flavor is where we want it. I did not record our original taste test just because life got away, but I will record that taste test. So check back in a month. This is Sheena. Have a good one.